Good morning, day students. As we have seen in the previous all classes, the main fourth adjustment in connection with admission of a new partner, that is calculation of new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio under different situations. When the old partner sacrifices equally, unequally, only one partner surrender value, something like that. And now, today, in this video, we are going to enter the last adjustment. Adjustment for goodwill. As we studied already in the third and fourth chapter about the goodwill, particularly fourth chapter, meaning, features, the characteristics and the factors affecting the goodwill and the methods of calculating goodwill, average profit method, super profit method, calculation of super profit method, weighted average profit method, all those things we studied thoroughly. And now the final stage in this lesson, as far as theoretical point of view, the accounting treatment for that goodwill. Accounting treatment for that goodwill. As you know very well, the future earning capacity of the business measured today itself, tomorrow's value of the business can be decided today itself. Based on your quarterly exam, half-yearly exam, revision test marks, we can judge what you will get in board exam March. Can we decide at least 99%? But I personally can tell 100% exactly. I can measure my students' performance based on quarterly, half-yearly revision test, what she or he is going to get in board exam. More than what we guess, more than what we expect, my students so far got and produced, and we proved ourselves. That is what you call good judgment about the student by the teacher, eminent teacher. Otherwise, he is not a teacher here. Me is called as teller, I used to say proudly. So he is an astrologer. I can say more than the astrologer to predict in future academic point of view about a student. I used to give a written statement to our sir earlier days, or 10 years back. Out of 40-45 students, these a few students going to get centum sir, and other a few students going to get 199, others a few 196. But at the same time, one or two, some doubtful case, அந்த அளவுக்கு எழுதி கொடுப்போம். சார் கூப்பிட்டு வைஸ் பிரின்சிபலை கூப்பிட்டு, என்ன இவர் ஜோசிகாரர் மாதிரி எழுதியெல்லாம் கொடுத்து ப்ராமிஸ் பண்ணுறாரு அப்படிம்பார். அப்புறம் கூப்பிட்டு கேட்கும்போது, சார் ஒரு தாய் ஒரு 9 மாதம் 9.5 மாதம் 10 மாதம் தான் குழந்தைய தான் வயிற்றில் வச்சுருக்கிறான். குழந்தை பெற்றுட்டான்னா அந்த வழி தெரியாது, அவ்வளோதான், முடிஞ்சு போயிடும். பட் we are dealing with the students 2 years. So it's more than enough to judge our students in board exam what they can get. Otherwise, we are not fit for this profession, sir. I'm proud of it. If you won't believe, wait and see till the May, the result announced. And the Marilla, we expect today itself. This is what we call goodwill. Based on today's performance, the tomorrow's profit, how much we can earn. அப்படிங்கிறத goodwill படித்தோம் இல்லையாம்மா. That goodwill, how can it be treated in admission of a partner in this lesson? Now we are going to see. So as we studied just the previous adjustment, the old partner sacrifices in many ways a portion of their share in favor of new partner. For that sacrifices something to be compensated, that something is what I call the goodwill. The goodwill to be revalued and adjusted. So what the new partner bring capital for his share of profit, okay. At the same time, he can bring some amount of goodwill also. That goodwill brought in by new partner to be shared by the old partners in the sacrificing ratio. This is the main intention of finding sacrificing ratio. So whatever the new partner brought, that is to be shared by the old partners in the sacrificing ratio. That is very, very important, not in the old ratio, because they loses their profit amount. Therefore, that sacrificing to be compensated. For that purpose, the goodwill to be calculated. So, in these situations, admission time in partnership, the goodwill can be treated in any one of the following ways. Any one of the following ways. Let me read one by one. The new partner may bring cash for his share of goodwill. 1. Sometimes he may not bring goodwill in the form of cash or kind. 2nd. 3rd, half he may bring cash and half he may bring goods as his share of goodwill. 3. And already the goodwill was there in the business. 4. Already some amount of goodwill exists in the business. That's why it is called existing value of goodwill. So these are the 4 different treatment at the time of admitting a new partner. Okay, let me teach one by one. Now, begin with the first one. When the new partner bring cash as a share of goodwill. As a share of goodwill. So as usual, he may bring capital, or suppose sometimes without capital also he is admitted. Assume he may bring capital. Okay. Apart from capital, in addition to the capital, he may bring some amount of cash as a share of goodwill. As a share of goodwill. In that case, what is the accounting treatment? In that case, what is the accounting treatment? So, see the specimen entry. So, these are all very, very important. That is specimen entries. If you are aware of them, you can do the sums. Here, journals are more or less. For that purpose, cash or bank account data to old partners' capital or current account. Old partners' capital or current account. That is what the cash brought in by new partner as a share of goodwill shared by the old partners in the sacrificing ratio. That is very, very important. How much they sacrificed to the new partner. On that basis, the old partners, the existing partner can share the goodwill. For that, this journal cash or bank account data to old partners capital account. Keep in mind. 1. Then, second, as his share, he brought in the form of asset. Say, for example, he can bring 5 computers worth of 2 lakh. Illa 1 lakh worth of furnitures. So, in that case, instead of cash or bank, the respective assets, computer, furniture account data to old partners capital or current account. Capital means fluctuating capital. Current account means fixed capital. Assume everything shared in the old ratio. In the sacrificing ratio. Okay, one. So these two is over, and at the end, the old partners can withdraw the cash what the new partner brought as a share of goodwill. The cash brought in by the new partner can be drawn by the old partners. In that case, Old partners capital or current account debtor to cash or bank. Old partners capital or current account debtor to cash or bank account. Okay. So when he brings cash or goods, these are the journals. And withdrawal is the same journals. Reverse in old partners capital or current account debtor to cash. Now let me teach unknown sum for this type of adjustment. Let me read the 18th one. Amuda and Puna are partners who share profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3. Okay. Chitra joins the firm on 1st January 19 for 3/8 share of profits. Second point, okay. And he brings cash for his share of goodwill 8,000. Oh, brings cash. Solita. Appa first journal enama? I know question. Pass necessary journal entry for adjusting goodwill on the assumption that the fluctuating capital method is followed and the partners withdraw the entire amount. Oh, the first and last journal. First and last third journal we have to pass. Okay, Uma? See up. What's the first one? For cash brought in by the partner for his share of goodwill. Bank account debtor to old partner's capital account, and now reverse and withdrawal. Old partner's capital account debtor to bank. Here fluctuating capital method is followed. Therefore, and also what is given? Any new ratio, anything is given? No. But we assume the old ratio itself is the sacrificing ratio. Okay, Amma? So, on the basis of sacrificing ratio, 5:3, that 8,000 can be shared by the old partners. Very first journal, see the hint, Ma. As the sacrifice made by the existing partner is not mentioned, it is assumed that the sacrifices in their old profit sharing ratio, that is 5:3. Therefore, the sacrificing ratio is 5:3. Okay, therefore, what's the journal we passed? Bank account debtor to old partners capital. Therefore, bank account debtor to Amuda's capital and Puna's capital, 8,000, 5:3. That is cash brought in by the new partner for his share of goodwill credited to the old partners in the sacrificing ratio. Credited to the old partners capital account in the sacrificing ratio. Okay, good. Again, withdrawal. Just opposite genre. Old partners capital account debtor to bank. The same. Amuda's capital account debtor, Puna's capital account debtor to bank. Amount withdrawn by the old partners. The same 5,000 and 3,000. Okay, ma? Good. So this is the basic first case. When the new partner bring cash. Okay, mama? Then second case என்ன படிச்சோம்? See another one more example. In the first case, in this case, his share of goodwill straight away he brought into the books, into the account. But in the next case, slightly differ. See the 19th one. Arun, Babu, Charles are partners sharing profit and losses equally. Okay. They admit Durai into partnership for 1/4 share in future profits. Okay. The goodwill of the firm is valued at 36,000 and Durai brought cash for his share of goodwill. Oh. Total goodwill, the value of goodwill is total altogether amount is 36,000 and Durai new partner brought cash for his share of goodwill. How much? 1/4 share. So the total value of goodwill is 36,000. அதில் 1/4 share There is new partner, sir, he brought cash. So that first we go to find out. First part. Then leave. Come to second part. The existing partner withdraw half of their amount of share of goodwill. Oh, எவ்வளவு அந்த 1/4 கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு அதில் half of the value the old partners withdraw. Pass necessary journal entries and the assumption that the fluctuating capital worked. Therefore, first we have to calculate how much the previous caseல exactly சொல்லிட்டான். The new partner Chitra brought his share of goodwill as 8,000 சொல்லிட்டான். பட் இதில் சொல்லலை. Value of total value of goodwill, all the 4 partners value of goodwill 36. அதில் his share 1/4 is how much? First we have to find out. அதை பார்த்துங்க அந்த டிஃபரன்ஸ். Therefore, Durai share of goodwill 36,000ல 1/4 equal to 9,000. 9,000. வந்துருச்சாமா? Then this 9,000 can be shared by the old partners in the old, sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is given, nagi. Therefore, assume, like in the previous case, the same old ratio. That means equal ratio. They sacrificed 1:1:1. Therefore, now, what's the usual journal amount for capital brought in, cash brought in by new partner in the form of goodwill? Bank account debtor to old partners capital account. See, bank account debtor to old partners capital account. How much is share? 9,000, which is credited in the old partners in the sacrificing ratio. That is automatically 1:1:1. Therefore, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. Okay, ma? First general cash for his share of goodwill brought in by the new partner. Then அதில் half of the goodwill withdrawn by the old partners. Therefore, reverse journal. Arun's capital account debtor, Babu's capital account debtor, Charles' capital account debtor to bank. 9.5, 4 and 5, 4,500. அது ஈக்குவல் ஷேருங்கிற போதுமா 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. That's all. ठीक है मामा? Good. Next, in both the cases, how much sacrifice is not given nala, we assume the old ratio itself is sacrificing ratio. அதனால sacrificing ratio நம்ம கால்குலேட் பண்ணல. But see, the next caseல new ratio கொடுத்துக்கறனால it is assumed hidden answer. We have to find out sacrificing ratio. On that basis only the goodwill can be shared. Okay? Now, let me see this sum. Vasu and Devi are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Okay. They admit Nila into partnership for 1/4 profit. 1/4, sir. Okay. Nila pays cash 3,000 towards his share of goodwill. Okay, as usual. Bank to old partners capital. Okay. Then the new ratio is 3:3. இங்கே வந்து we have to find out sacrificing ratio. On that basis only the 3,000 can be shared by Vasu and Devi. Pass necessary journal entry on the assumption that the fixed capital systems is followed. Now, first calculate sacrificing ratio. What very beginning first ratio 8th lessons we calculate 8th sum calculate பண்ணுவலாமா? Sacrificing ratio equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Therefore, sacrificing ratio of Vasu equal to 3/8 minus 3/5. 3:2 na 3/5 minus 3/8. LCM எடுத்தீங்கன்னா common factor 40. 8 5s are 40, 8 3s are 24, 5 8s are 40, 5 3s are 15. Therefore, 24 minus 15, 9/40. Then, second partner, sacrificing ratio Devi equal to, அதே மாதிரி our ratio 2/5 minus 3/8. இதுக்கு common factor 40 தான். அதே மாதிரி 8 5s are 40, 8 2s are 16, 5 8s are 40, 5 3s are 15. Therefore, 16 minus 15 equal to 1/40. Therefore, at the end, sacrificing ratio is 9:1. Sacrificing ratio is 9:1. This is very very important first step. Okay. Now, um, how much the amount of goodwill? 3,000. Now 3,000 to be credited in the old partner's capital account. Therefore, bank account debtor to Vasu's fixed capital சொல்லிட்டு அதனால to Vasu's current account to Devi's current account. அந்த 3,000 into 9/10 போட்டிங்கன்னா ஒரு பார்ட்னருக்கு 2,700, இன்னொரு பார்ட்னருக்கு 300. ஓகேவா? Therefore, cash brought by new partner for a share of goodwill credited in the old partner's capital account in old partner's current account in sacrificing ratio. The sacrificing ratio was the 9:1. Okay, that's all as far as this game is concerned, and the rest of things we will continue in the next video. Okay, man. So as usual, after that the same similar type of sum. Next page sum number 18, 19, 20. 18, 19, 20. These three sums you can do as test and take photo and send to me. Okay. See you. Bye.